Darryl Charles.
Setoiyo.
Back again.
Hello.
Knockout Nerds.
Yes, we're
Guys,
here.
We are here once again. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching us, subscribing, rating, giving us those 5 stars because we do need it. Also,
Yeah, really, the ratings do help. I've heard this on other podcasts.
so we would really appreciate it if you rated us like you rate the other more successful podcasts, because we need that. Also, shouts to Anka Studios for having us
Of course.
in here.
Look at all this beauty.
This great studio space.
It could be yours.
It could be.
For a fee.
But it's ours right now.
Yeah.
And that's why you're here, the Knockout Nerds. Darryl, how you been?
Chilling.
Hey, hell yeah.
Souped. I had a week off.
Oh, congratulations.
Just in the house.
Hell yeah. Dog.
I mean, I went out, but like
Yeah.
I was in. I'm yelling. I think that's because.
You was inside.
Yeah. 'Cause I was
And you happy
inside.
to be outside.
And I'm happy to be back out.
Hell yeah. We love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I was in North Carolina.
Yeah. How's Cackalack?
Man, I'm going to tell you something about North Carolina. If I learned anything else about these Carolinians, you going to say good morning.
Oh yeah.
Over there, they don't play about that good
Oh, yeah,
morning
no.
business. Brother.
I have noticed from New York. I can't speak to Boston. I've been there for like a handful of times, but New York, you can't really look people in the eyes.
Right.
Philly, you can look people in the eyes, but not too long.
Not too long.
You
yeah.
can say hi, but
Yeah.
that's the culture shock that happened when I moved to Philly.
Uh-huh.
Was walking down the street and people be like, "Good morning.
What's up?
What's up?"
Yeah.
No further conversation.
Yeah, no, just the
Don't you be like, "What you say?"
Mhm.
Then that's too much.
Mm-hmm.
You
Brother-
just hey, and then hey. But the further south you go, especially once you cross that Mason-Dixon, is
Full sentences, bruv.
you have to.
And you have to give it back. Good morning. You don't say good morning, everyone around you stops.
Yeah.
Like
The fuck?
you went. And
Are you
then
all right?
You good?
Right? You do you want problems?
You know these social norms exist to prevent violence.
That's right. And that's the thing.
Yeah, so-
Everybody's on their nicest behavior because people's houses get burned down at night.
They don't really play down south about that house. They'll do it. That dog ain't never left them.
No.
Picnic. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, I was in North Carolina. Food's very good.
Yeah.
Said good morning. Got a lot of God bless yous for no reason.
Sure.
It was a good time.
Well,
you
they
know?
might have thought that you weren't behaving according to the social norms. It's a wonderful backhanded compliment is to bless you.
Well, thankfully, being from the Midwest, I knew.
Oh, okay.
It was the people I was with. Some of them didn't know, and they got reminded very quickly that hey, you say good morning.
I'm gonna pray for you.
Especially, yeah, I'm gonna pray for you, because the next time you don't say good morning, no prayers,
Yeah.
just action.
No prayers. You go straight to him.
Yes, I'm gonna take you there.
Yeah.
Okay, please. You ain't the first one that I've sent. I'll send another, like my daddy did.
It's fine.
You know.
What did that oh shoot. It was some random politician who he did some nefarious shit. I don't know if he cheated or
Brother.
I know that's
That's
not
what
even the
I was
level of
I
nefarious.
was about to say, what
that
you
we're
talking
at,
about? That
but,
sounds like a good politician.
No, I
He
can't
just-
remember which politician it was. It was like one like cheated on a girl and then she burned herself alive.
Yes, that was the most recent one.
That was the most
And he
recent
went
one.
back to his wife. He's like, I've recommitted to my wife. Brother, that girl set herself on fire for you.
But he said he was sorry and we're supposed to forgive him. But then there was another one that did something nefarious and he was like, well, I asked God to forgive me and he did.
And he did. Yeah. You know what? I actually had a girl say that to me one time. Like she did some foul shit and then she's like, I've forgiven myself, actually.
It's beautiful.
It's a
beautiful thing to do. That is the power of the Lord.
Yes, of the Lord,
A
because
complete lack of accountability.
God forgave me. I am forgiven. I don't know why you still mad. That's very immature of you.
Maybe you haven't let the Lord into your heart
Like I have.
because you don't know it works like Wi-Fi. Once you let him in your heart, he's going to show you that I've been forgiven.
I've been forgiven the whole time. Matter of fact, the fact that you keep on bringing it up is against God's will.
That's the devil.
I'm being victimized. I should
I'ma
hurt
pray
you
for you.
further.
I'ma pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you.
Oh man, it's good times, man. So what we got? We got these hot takes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of some nefarious shit.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Look. 2024. It's quite a year
It really was.
for Darryl Charles.
It really was for Darryl Charles.
It was quite a year for Darryl Charles. You know, it was there was some dark times.
Transformative.
It was transformative.
If you said it was
year.
a very transformative year.
But one of the it's also the year that the Kendrick and Drake beef happened. And because of where I was, I was sopping that up like a wet biscuit. I was all over that.
A win is a win.
A win is it was something to focus on that had nothing to do with me.
Yep.
I was all over it.
Yes.
And the reason I bring it up is it's starting to feel like the U.S. versus Iran is Kendrick versus Drake. And the thing that hurts my feelings is that we are Drake.
We are totally Drake. We are totally Aubrey. We are so Aubrey, bro. This is so bad. And everybody and every brother.
The whole world is like, say U.S.
Yeah.
I heard you like him young.
I heard you like him young. Huh? Operation Epstein Fury?
Y'all really got pederasts out here throwing bombs?
Jesus Christ.
For real?
Huh? Is this it? I just got this money. God damn it. Like, shit is so dumb.
Yeah. It's really on some like, I don't even like when you say the word nigga.
Brother, they out here talking about I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress. Like, my God. And again, I'm over here like,
they talking about me.
They talking about me, but
like, and it's funny. It's like I kind of understood, because in the middle, especially when fucking they not like us came out.
Yeah.
I actually, me and some friends were like, I hope Drake has somebody to talk to.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like, I was like, it's like, man, if somebody was talking about me like this, and and not just somebody talking about me like this.
Yeah.
There's also hours of footage of people dancing and singing along.
You turned the diss track into a ditty.
Into a bop.
Into a ditty bop. And now I gotta watch little kids
having a blast.
And now they know not to talk to me because I'll be talking to them weird once they turn 15.
You cut off my stream of ejaculations.
Of access. I wasn't even the worst one. I'm just doing light work. I waited till they turned 18, and you gonna come after me. This is so unfair. And that's the U.S. right now talking about so.
And but like, I feel bad for Drake fans.
Yeah,
because they also had to go through it, even though it's extra embarrassing on their part. Because it's like, you feel this, but you're not that man.
No, you're not.
Relax.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, I'll admit that Jay-Z kind of lost to Nas
a little bit,
in the beef. You see how I just said kinda?
Yeah, because it's hard.
I understand.
Yes,
I was a younger man.
It
was a part of my personality.
It's hard to take. Yeah,
I went and bought the blueprint on 9/11. You understand? I was like that. So I get it. But like, now I feel this way, except for the fact that like, I didn't even want the pederast in chief there.
Yeah, I didn't want him there. Yeah,
I really, and many of the black diaspora is kind of like,
yep.
We did what we could. Y'all ain't want to listen. Well,
we tried to tell you too many times.
So many times.
So guess what? It's yours. It's yours now.
And so it's there's a dual feeling of, oh no.
Yeah.
Like, and also with the fact that the internet is so fast, it's very hard to be the villain and not look like the villain.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I think that all of the Iranians would look at me and be like, yeah, he's not one of them.
No, he's not one of them. Well, you know what's so crazy about it? I don't even think that we've heard the not like us, like America. We haven't even heard the not like us.
Oh, no, we are
yet.
Totally in euphoria land.
Well,
right now.
And also because they're not telling us nothing.
Right.
This is not how the American Empire does war. This is not how the American Empire presents war. When we present war, we present it in a very, very specific way. And that is not how they are presenting this, because right now Iran appears to be putting boot to ass.
And so when we have gone over there, we have only done the whoop ass on their land. It has not come all the way back here, and it still won't. But what they're doing is knocking down all the places that we have over there and blowing up, multi-million-dollar radars and whatnot. But anyway,
while screaming "Oh, it's a very bad situation."
Yeah, and people in Iran are like, yeah. I can't wait for the music video.
Right.
Whole city gonna come out and be like, A minor. It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be very terrible.
I can't wait for the Meet the Grahams of the U.S. It's gonna be a dog night.
I'm gonna tell you something. Them white folk gonna be crashing out on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hard situation.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be there.
Well, there's already the one lady.
She was like, I can't believe you guys are mad at me. I'm not gonna follow.
I voted 3 times.
She's like, yeah.
And you're not forgiving me.
Yeah, right. I just made sure that the kids got ripped away from their homes thrice. And here you are being mean to me.
They're doing exactly what I asked for, and now I don't like it because it's happening kinda to me.
And here you guys are. So unforgiving. What unserious whites we have, my hot take, I have truly been radicalized the past however long I've been alive.
I'm about to say.
The entire fucking time. I've truly been radicalized. And as I get older, I become an ageist. And I don't think that that's a good thing.
Right.
But they have given me no choice.
You see, but well, please continue.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So since I cannot ask for accountability and age restrictions for people who choose to run for public office, can you at least get these old fuckers off the road? Stop giving them car keys. I'm tired of this nonsense. If you want to give them car keys, they must, after a certain point, motherfuckers got to just retake their driver's test annually. I'm tired of this. I'm coming over to this damn studio, and we almost die because some old lady don't know how to merge onto the highway. I'm sick of this shit. It's getting ridiculous, okay? Because every single day, listen, it's okay. I think as you get older, you have to acknowledge that you can't do it like you once did it. And unfortunately, what we do sometimes with people who get up there in age, they become more stubborn because they've always done it this way. I do understand that with the best of my ability thus far. But I have also been on the freeway and had to move off of the freeway into the grass very suddenly because an old man was driving the wrong way on the fucking freeway. And that was 15 years ago. I have never forgotten that moment.
Well, he's dead.
I hope so.
Well,
I think it's time, sir. I think it's time, and I understand we don't live in walkable cities and public transportation is not a thing, but god damn it, these people are causing accidents. And I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm tired of it. My voice is going, but I'm right.
Yeah, well.
It's the worst thing in the world. So, like, even my mama, I love my mama, and she can still drive. But keep in mind, that don't mean I want to be in the car with her when she's driving.
Oh, well, I'm no longer, it doesn't matter. But I've had to make peace in a former life.
Yeah. That
I was going to die in the car. I was not driving.
Yeah, see, and in that situation, she should have been tested when she was 20. If you're a dog shit driver from the very beginning, because some old folk, I'm like, you were always terrible.
Right.
You were always terrible, and now you have eroded in such a way that now you just drive like this.
Well, your driving is worse, but in your peak,
yeah,
you were still trash.
You were still garbage.
Yeah.
You were still garbage. I met too many Need for Speed drivers because generally they die or, they actually have to stop driving because of whatever physical malady occurs. Mm-hmm. But we have to set some sort of limit. Gam don't need to be getting behind that goddamn Camaro no more, okay? It don't need to happen. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a problem I have because my people are in New York.
Yeah,
they don't drive.
They don't drive. See, I'm from the Midwest.
You're right.
So every time
we don't have to take the keys away. What we have to do is tell them that we forgot our keys, so we can't drive them nowhere.
Because if you drive them,
like, you have a car?
Ooh, yeah, you about to be taking auntie.
You have a car? Oh, it's crazy. I need to do so many things today.
Yeah, and you're off,
and you're here.
You're here.
So.
How about you want to go to Queens?
Yeah.
You want to go to Queens?
I tell you, one time I was like, I had just got a car. I was like, early 20s. Just got my first car. Mm-hmm. Drove up to New York.
Yeah.
Stunting with my little Honda Civic.
Yeah, you learned.
Out by the family.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Darryl, can you? Mm-hmm. Sure. Of course. I put more miles on my car.
City miles.
In New York City than I did going from Philly to New York both ways.
Yeah. Terrible John.
Terrible
John.
When I got home and I did the numbers, I called everybody and I said, hey, never again.
I'll never
do
that for you ever
Never again.
So far as you're concerned, I don't have a car.
Huh?
Okay.
How'd you get up here then? I flew.
Yeah.
I flew. In fact, I need a ride to the airport. Hello?
I sold my car. I sold it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, if you're not able, ask for help.
Yeah, please. That's something we don't do enough as Americans because you're taught about pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. That does not exist. We're run by pedophiles. Okay, so I wanted to talk about today's episode. I really wanted to stay in line with this. I was thinking about maybe going to the 90s, going to the 2000s, going to the 2010s, going to the 2020s. But I wanted to stay in the 80s. I wanted to stay in a realm where the hair was bopping, the Jerry curl was Jerry curling, the cocaine was pure, and Ronald Reagan was starting to ruin it all. I wanted to stay in the heart of it.
It was that was Reagan's decade.
And
man, are we still paying for it?
We have never recovered.
That's
I
when
wanted
they started
to stay
handing
there.
out football numbers.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite rap references. Is like they just started handing out football numbers.
Yeah.
Because if you've ever watched football, you'd be like, damn, yeah, they're giving them a serious time.
Man, what you mean 49? That's very specific. That's
Right.
very specific.
Ain't a lot of number threes.
Yeah, exactly.
In football,
a lot of 86. You do 86.
Gave him Michael Irvin numbers.
Oh
boy.
Shit. Shit. Oh, hey, it wasn't just me.
Right. Who do I have to talk to bring this down?
Yeah, can we turn this 87 into a 12? Is what I really 12.
I'm telling everybody.
Yeah, please.
I don't even want no McDonald's.
I need to come home.
Mama,
you gotta let me do it. My wife will fuck my brother. I've seen the way they look at each other. I don't like it.
They were holding hands in the trial.
Exactly. She denies it. But listen, I know. I'll kill them both.
No, you won't?
Yeah, you won't. You doing 87.
Right.
You're going to stay inside.
We reading every letter you write.
Yep, exactly.
We listening to every phone call.
Everything.
You make.
We got you.
You could try if you want to.
Right.
Turn that 88 into 125.
You'll never get out, huh? You can stay there because we'll put you in solitary. Make you lose your mind. Are you like that? You trying to be Larry Hoover? So I wanted to go over the fight between Sugar Ray Leonard, who I've already covered,
yes,
and the Motor City Cobra, more aptly known as the Hitman, Thomas Hearns.
Oh, he had two nicknames.
He had two nicknames. This is how good the cocaine was, bro.
Yeah.
First of all, the Hitman, Tommy Hearns.
That's a good one.
Dope-ass name.
Tommy the Hitman Hearns. I only know about him from the episode of Martin.
Where he beat up Martin Payne.
But like they called him the Hitman Hearns.
Yeah.
And
but then to also have because he was from Detroit,
right,
to have the name the Motor City Cobra, brother, that cocaina was just that's the type of shit.
Good stuff.
That's good stuff, brother. Just cocaine and no condoms. Yeah. This is a more pure time.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very
so
true.
I wanted to go back and talk about that fight because that fight was incredibly significant for both fighters. Now, in previous episodes,
who did he fight?
He fought who Sugar Ray Leonard fight?
Oh yeah, no, Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hitman.
So how this fight sort of leads up, it leads up in a number of ways, right? So Tommy Hearns comes out of Detroit, Michigan, and he's from the legendary Kronk Gym. He's trained by an individual named Emmanuel Stewart. And Tommy Hearns, when he was starting to develop, he's 6'1", fighting, in the weight class that he would eventually be most known for was 147 pounds. But he comes up and he's tall.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not 6 feet, and I am a lot heavier than that.
Brother, he was 6'1" with the...
It's always crazy in the combat sports.
Yeah.
I'm sure that football players' weights also are crazy like that. Like, not football, basketball players probably real crazy like that, where it's like, how are you that tall and that tiny? But it's called religious exercise.
Yes, religious exercise every day for all your life. Your body just adjusts. It's normal, right? Yeah. So he's 6'1" with this freakishly large reach. Like, it doesn't really make sense how long his arms are.
The Iverson arms.
Yeah, it was just kind of crazy. Like, it's like 6'1" with like a wingspan of maybe close to 7 feet. Like, it's just wild. And he starts off traditionally as an amateur. He's just a sort of traditional boxer. He's a very, very good fundamentalist. But then he gets in with Emmanuel Stewart, and they get him weight training, and they get him putting on some muscle, and all of a sudden it turns out he can knock motherfuckers starch out. Like, Tommy Hearns is the type of individual that when he hits you, you fell funny. Like, you didn't have a say in the matter. You just sort of fell funny.
Your body started shutting down.
I remember I saw Tommy Hearns hit a man one time. That man did a body roll like he was in Electric Boogaloo Part 2. That guy hit, that man said this, and then hit him again, and he just went like face down onto the mat. So Tommy turns pro, and he's just running through everybody. He's running through everybody, knocking everybody out. He amasses a record of 32-0 with 13 knockouts.
But damn.
These people, hey, brother.
They couldn't make it.
You go to sleep. Now, on the flip side of that.
What were the other two? Decisions?
There were decisions,
okay.
yeah. And
those men don't know their family.
But yeah, they don't know how to get home. They don't remember.
Their family took their keys away right after that fight.
Yeah, they had to. It's like, hey, you're 19, but your brain is now 78, so it's got to go.
So sorry.
So he's just known, and he's just known in the welterweight division coming up, and he's just incredibly feared. He knocks out an individual by the name of Pepino Cuevas, and Pepino Cuevas is the individual who did the body roll, who I just referenced. He hit this great champion, and that man just started doing one of these on you. My man heard Planet Rock when he got hit. Gotta rock it, don't stop it. Gotta rock it, don't stop.
Rock.
So now he's the WBA welterweight champion of the world. Now, on the flip side of that, Ray Leonard has come off of defeating Roberto Duran, the classic no mas situation. And here's the problem that Ray Leonard is facing. He's not really getting the type of adulation that he thought he would get for making the great Roberto Duran quit, because in the public's eyes, it's seen more of Roberto Duran's disgrace than it's seen as Sugar Ray Leonard's victory. It's like, well, we saw you fight the guy the first time. That guy beat you up. He just quit this time. It doesn't really.
Something's wrong with him.
It's
not about your dominance.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sugar Ray is like, no. I did it wrong the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
I did it right this time.
Yeah. I demoralized this man, but people are like, hey, that's not the point at all. But that doesn't deter Ray Leonard. He goes on, he fights, he defends the title. He moves up to 154 and wins a 154 world title, which at the time they called it the light middleweight title, which would now called junior middleweight. So he goes up to 154.
These names.
That's why I gave you the weight.
I understand. But that's why it's so hard to be an outsider coming into this, because it'd be like, it's the Junior Bacon Whopper belt, and you'd be like, what?
What are we saying?
What do you mean?
No, see, it's the intergalactic.
You have to understand, it's the junior middleweight. Why would what?
Yeah.
And what's middleweight? Oh, that's between light and heavy.
I feel like you called me stupid. I feel like you fucking. You think you smart?
Right.
You think you smarter than me?
So it's more than that? No. That's super middleweight. I swear to God.
But yeah,
we're about to fight.
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna fight right now, and I'm gonna tell you, I walk around at a heavyweight. That's the one I know.
I'm
gonna put it on you.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Every time I've looked, where it's like, if you ever wanna hurt your own feelings, here's a tip from Darryl Charles: weigh yourself.
Yeah,
and then go see what belt you would have to fight for, and then go look at the fighters that you would have to face,
and just realize you
ain't even built like that.
Yep, you're not that type of man. Weigh yourself and see who the current champion, male or female, non-binary, doesn't even matter. Weigh yourself. Go and check out the boxing rankings and see who the champion is, and then you
don't even look at the champion. Look at the fifth rank. Yeah. Go look at the fifth rank,
and you will see,
and you will stop looking at the screen.
You will understand your station in the grand scheme of things.
You'll go back to work happy.
Yep, as Mike Tyson would say during that interview with that man. You understand, right? You understand?
You have to go.
You have to go.
You understand, right? It's not funny. Hey, Mr. Tyson, I'm not laughing at it was him. He did
I
that.
would never laugh. No, Mike.
I don't think it's very funny. It was a very heartfelt moment, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Can we start over?
So
that's the scariest shit.
Yeah, when Mike, side note, this man asked Mike Tyson, this dude, white man, of course, interviewed Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson's lost a daughter. She drowned, unfortunately, years ago. Very tragic situation. And this man asked Mike Tyson, what was it like to lose your daughter? And Mike he was like, it was hard. You have to go now. He's like, you have to go. You understand, right? And
when Mike Tyson shook his hand and got up.
Yep. And he said, can we take this off, please? So that's a side note. That's where that comes from.
I'd have peed myself.
A little bit. Yeah. So now leading up to this, Ray's realizing I'm not getting the credit that I feel I deserve, even though I've moved up in weight to then get this other title. So they finally come together and they agree that Thomas Hearns and Ray Leonard are going to fight to unify the welterweight division. So
was that not always the goal? Because I mean, as long as I've been aware of boxing, it was always like about unification of belts.
If you want to be considered a great, you go for unification. Okay. Now, sometimes people will unify and then they'll just move up in divisions and then just sort of pick titles. Because some people, once they unify once, they're not particularly concerned with doing it again because I've already done it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But some people love to unify. They need to be undisputed. And they'll move up weight divisions in order to do so, right? So this was a very, very big deal because Ray Leonard did not have the WBA title. That was Thomas Hearns' belt. Ray Leonard had the ring title and he had the WBC title. Now, again, the ring title is like the title, right? Like that's like the nerds
like
boxing.
the magazine.
The magazine, yeah, Ring Magazine,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So this is the big one. So these two agree to fight on September 16th of 1981. Man, that cocaine back then was just, it was big. So going into this fight, Ray Leonard is 30-1, and Thomas Hearns is 32-0. And Tommy said going into that fight, man, this could be the easiest fight I've ever had.
No,
just this right hand. I saw what Roberto Duran put this man through. I hit this man with this right hand. It's an easy night. Ray Leonard on the flip side says Tommy makes too many mistakes. He relies on that right hand too much. You see, I use my mind. Now Tommy would use his too, if he had one.
Oh.
So they starting to do
hard bars.
Now you got two reasonably intelligent, like you got two smart, well-spoken black fellas about to really
talking shit. You got to
talking 80s shit.
Yeah.
So it's very, very interesting. So you have to remember, in the lead up to this fight, Ray Leonard is the biggest draw in boxing. His trainer is Angelo Dundee. This fight takes place with Muhammad Ali in the front row. Now, both Tommy Hearns and Ray Leonard are Muhammad Ali stands because right? Yeah. And they both emulated his style in their own way. Ray with a lot of the footwork, broken rhythm, and all that. Tommy more with the 1-2. He would have this jab that he would put on people that was sort of a flicker jab because he was so long that he would jab you, jab you, jab you. Ray Leonard described Tommy Hearns' jab as a 12-gauge shotgun that just kept going. Like it would just keep going, and he could knock people out with his jab, and he would use that flicker to set up that right hand that would literally incinerate individuals in the fucking ring. So Tommy is like, I'm going to knock this man out. Ray Leonard has two options. In order to protect himself, he figures I have to box. Now, the way I do that,
it's a boxing match.
It's a boxing match, but in order for me to neutralize that long jab, I have to either stay on the outside, which means I could lose rounds by being inactive, or I have to be directly on the inside, which puts me in danger of that right hand.
The other hand, yeah.
Those are the only two options that I have. So the first round gets going, not too much really happens, right? They're just feeling each other out, but Tommy Hearns does get that 1-2 in. He catches him, bam, and he realizes very quickly, I can land this thing on this guy. In fact, I can land it on him a little bit easier than I thought I could. And the round one is so funny because it's a precursor of how like violent this thing is gonna get. Round one ends, and Ray Leonard puts his hand in Tommy Hearns' face. You don't be putting your hand in no man from Detroit's face. And Tommy holds off and just clocks him after the bell. Just pops him right in his face. And Ray Leonard looks at him and smiles. Like, this is supreme.
I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
I got to you.
I got to you. So they keep on going like this. This is little dance that they do. Now, in the third round, something like interesting starts to happen. The third round is going, and Tommy's having success with his 1-2. He's not really connecting with the right too much, but that flicker jab is causing real problems. And a lump starts to appear right below Ray Leonard's left eye. This becomes very, very significant. Now, you then switch over into the fifth round. Now, in the fifth round, like, Tommy's continuing to have success.
On the same eye?
Just all over.
Oh, okay.
On the eye, but also that flicker jab was so effective that he would not only hit you in the face with it, he's so long, I can body jab you. So I will tire you out, actually, because I'm hitting you up top. And also, I can feint to the body, but actually be going for your head. You won't know. So he's continuing to do this.
And your eye is closing.
Yeah, and your eye's closing. But Ray is very, very cagey. Ray is finding moments of success, right? So he's finding moments where he can time appropriately. He can hit a looping hook and all this other stuff. But he's like, I'm going to do to him what I did to Duran. I'm going to start taunting Tommy Hearns because that's going to really play in my favor. So he starts to wind up and do the bolo punch that he did on Roberto Duran. Tommy Hearns just smiles at him, jabs him in the face. Ray Leonard backs up, and then Tommy starts doing the bolo. Sure. He's like, hey, brother.
We're both,
I'm not Roberto Duran.
Right.
They call me the Motor City Cobra, brother. And he just starts doing this. And it starts getting to the point that, like, literally Ray's like, I'm having problems here.
Right.
You know?
Sounds like he's losing.
He's losing. In the 6th round, Ray has the good sense to understand, okay, I need to do something. And what makes Ray Leonard such a great fighter is his corner, Angelo Dundee, would tell him to do something, he would do it. There was never a question. If Ray's like, if that's what I need to do to win, I'm going to do it. So he starts making the fight ugly. And in the 6th round, he catches Tommy Hearns, counters him, catches him with the right. That's like, it rocks Tommy. Tommy, to that point, had never really been hit all like that. And he starts banging away. Like, he just gets close to him.
Who starts banging away?
Ray Leonard.
Ray, okay.
Gets to him, starts banging away on Tommy Hearns, hitting him. And he's being very, very successful. This is Ray Leonard's round. And the round ends. And Ray Leonard looks at Tommy Hearns and says, "You all right?" Like, because Tommy's, he's confused. You know, he's a bit concussed. His brain's been scrambled. He's like, "You all right?" And so he goes back to the corner. And Tommy, you know, everyone's like, "You all right?" And Tommy was like, "I'm good. I just need a moment." So the 7th round starts. 7th round starts totally different. Whereas before, Tommy is on the outside, keeping his distance, and he's moving a lot. 7th round, he's not moving because he really can't. He's still not right up here.
His knees a little wild.
Yeah, so he's like, if I start to dance and get away, and this guy
can't move, his thighs is like, hey,
take a knee.
Nah,
we not there yet.
Nah, you got hit in the head too much, man.
You gotta chill, relax.
When you start moving, he goes from 3 people to 5.
Exactly. So we gonna stay on 3. That's where it's safe.
Best I could do for you.
And honestly, like, this is the best gift that he could give to Ray Leonard, because Ray's like,
not moving.
Brother, he not moving. Oh, the time is now. So Ray, basically, you know, up to that, he starts just unloading the clip. He won't let him get any breath. He won't let him get anything. He's just swarming him damn near the entire round. It was so bad to the point that the ref was thinking of stopping the fight. Meanwhile, as in Tommy's head, Tommy's like, no, this is perfect. They're not all catching me up here. A lot of them are catching me here. I just need a moment.
Right.
I just need a moment, everything to clear up. Tommy realizes this ref might stop the fight. So Tommy's like, shit, I got to block some of these. So he starts blocking and dodging just to get away from all of this violence. So he survives the round. He goes back to the corner. And again, another thing that made Thomas Hearns so great, thing that made Ray Leonard great. His trainer, Emmanuel Stewart, says, hey, you have to box now. You actually have to stay away from him because he's crazy. He's doing a lot. So Tommy's like, yeah, cool. That's all I needed. I just need to get through this round. So again, he comes out in the 8th round and begins boxing masterfully. Like, Ray's tired. Ray did a lot in that 7th round. Yeah. Tommy just starts pouring it on, jabs, keeping distance, hitting him with the right hand, hitting him to the body, uppercuts. So he's keeping Ray Leonard really, really off. And Ray is not only tired, he's getting hit, he's getting pummeled, and that eye is getting worse. This continues for the next 3 rounds. Now, while it's a competitive fight, Tommy Hearns is winning this fight. Right. Like, he is clearly winning this fight. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, it turns out, once again, Ray Leonard's not really the guy that we thought he was. He was kind of like a television champion. He's kind of more of a celebrity than he is a boxer.
That's so funny because it's like, you know, I wasn't watching. So like in my head, Ray Leonard was just beloved the whole time. But
and it wasn't really like that, big brother. They was good-looking dude, well-spoken.
Anytime during the thing, you know, people are going to be like, oh, I don't like that guy. Whatever. He's too cocky. He dances too much. I like people
too pretty.
Right, yeah.
He pretty. What you mean he can fight?
Right.
No, I need my fighters ugly.
It's like, that thing of like, wait, if I can't see myself doing that, then I don't like it. I need to see someone who is just as bad at things as me up there succeeding so that I can feel good. That's why my numbers are so low.
Yes, because you refused. yeah. But so that was painful. That was hard. You don't have to.
No.
I mean, the same struggle. That's hard.
I have made peace with it.
You have to. Or
I've lost so much.
Otherwise, you can't.
So much.
Listen, she took everything. What more can happen? You know. So the 11th round starts, and in the 11th round, man, I mean, like, it's more of the same. And then the 12th round starts, and it's more of the same. Like, both guys are having their moments, but, like, it's really just Thomas Hearns' fight. And Ray's eye is closed. This thing is
done.
What
tends to happen. Usually swelling doesn't stop during a boxing match.
It doesn't stop.
You can't keep putting your swelling eye in front of someone who has been causing it to swell and expect for it to mend on its own.
Yes, it generally doesn't do that. So go back into the corner, and in between the 12th and the 13th round, Angelo Dundee utters these like famous words like that are just known in boxing lore. You're blowing it. You're blowing it, son. You gotta fire. You have to fire. You are not going to win this fight. There is no conceivable world where the bell for the 15th round rings and you were the winner. That's done. You only the only way out is through.
Yeah.
And Ray Leonard says to himself, "Fuck it. Fuck this. We're past skill. We're past all that." He makes a promise to himself. I'm going to give it everything I have. I can't keep on taking too many more of those rights. If the right catches me, fuck it. I'll go down like a warrior. I'll go out in a blaze of glory. And the round starting, Tommy is doing his thing, and like Tommy misfires. Ray catches him with like an overhand right, and it just stumbles Thomas Hearns. This man, Ray Leonard, got this man, Tommy Hearns, up against the ropes and connected with 25 unanswered punches about the face and body. It would have been this man, Tommy Hearns, went through the ring. He went outside. It would have been a knockdown, but Ray Leonard, as Tommy Hearns was falling through the ring, pushed him. So the ref said, "You pushed him.
Right.
That's not a knockdown, whatever. If he just let him fall through that ring, I don't think Tommy Hearns gets up. Tommy Hearns gets up. He barely makes it out the round. He is saved by the bell. They both sit down. We go into the 14th round.
How many rounds is this fucking fight?
This championship fight, back in the days, the 81, they did 15 rounds. They did 15 rounds, 3 minutes apiece.
And that's why none of them people could talk.
That's why they'd sound, I was let to fight. I was come out, fighter. So that's why they all got that CTE, right? So Ray Leonard offers one of the more diabolical quotes about how he views fighting in that 14th round. He comes out and he literally just like is on Tommy Hearns, won't let him move. Catches him with the right hand. It looks like it grazes him. It doesn't look like it hit him too hard. And Tommy just stumbles. Like he just starts to melt. And Ray Leonard offers one of the more diabolical lines when he reflects on this round. It's one of the more diabolical lines I've ever heard a fighter say, but it's so pure that I had to quote it. I had to make sure I got this quote right. He says, "I couldn't stop punching this man if I wanted to. Each punch was exhilarating. The sight of my opponent ready to be destroyed, and to think there were people who would question if I could be ferocious enough, that I wasn't tough enough. How wrong they were. I love to hit other men.
My penis was hard.
Yep. I love to see them crumble." This man was aroused at the idea of brutalizing another man. When
the real disrespect is that he was, as he's beating his ass, he's not even worried about him. It's the doubters.
The doubters. How dare you?
It. And that I don't like that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna hit me,
yeah.
Please have all the hatred for me.
Focus on me. What you mean you're thinking about them?
Don't hit somebody else through me.
Yeah.
That's not the way pain works.
It's like first of all, and also, why you hitting me then?
Yeah,
like,
right. Right.
You got all this animus towards them. You're not hitting them. You hitting me. So he catches he catches him again, and Ray just continues to beat on him. He calls over the ref because Tommy can't defend himself. Calls him over. Ref eventually stops the fight. Ray Leonard defeats Tommy Hearns, become undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And the scorecards all had him down by about 3 points. And there was no way he was winning that fight. That fight right there, interestingly enough, raised the stock of both men.
Sure.
Now, Tommy Hearns had the idea of, I beat Ray Leonard, I become the mainstream darling, because Ray Leonard was the mainstream darling. But we have to remember, no one had ever seen Tommy Hearns get hurt. No one had ever seen Tommy Hearns had never gone 14 rounds.
And he had never lost.
He had never lost. So even they had seen him get knocked down. They had seen him get back up. They had seen him keep on fighting. So interestingly enough, his stock rose. People really understood that Tommy Hearns, even in defeat, is a fucking warrior. And then people had to realize about Ray Leonard, he's actually that guy.
Right.
Like, he's actually one of them ones. So what's so interesting to me about this fight is that it kind of changes the trajectory of both of their careers. Ray Leonard's eye was so bad that really Ray Leonard as a consistent boxer sort of ceases to be after that moment. Even though his career would span for over a decade, actually probably to 1996, he was 31-0 at that time. So he wins that fight. He's 31-0. He fights 7 more times in a 15-year period. He has long breaks throughout. The eye continues to give him problems. And also, I think the war that he was just in, he's just like, I can't do that again. Like, it really took something out of me. Tommy Hearns, on the other hand, would have 30-plus more fights. This man, Tommy Hearns, I believe will retire with the record of 68-5-1. And these two would meet again some 8 years later in a fight that was called The War, which I may talk about at another time. But that has been the story of the showdown, Thomas Hearns versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Darryl Charles, where can the fine people find you?
You can go to DarrylComedy.com. That's where I'd like you to go. Go to that website. There's a calendar on there full of stuff. There'll be stuff there until I'm in the ground. In fact, there might be stuff there afterward because no one knows the time nor the date. Setoiyo, where can the people find you?
Oh, man, life is nothing more but a beautiful and brutal march towards annihilation. But in the meantime and in between time, you can find me on all social media platforms at Setoiyo1. That is Setoiyo. You type it into any single one of them apps, and you will see me. Follow me. Also, please download, stream, listen to, and share my debut comedy album that was filmed at Helium Comedy Club called The Foreigner. Type that in to any of the little streaming johns, and you will find me there. Now, please come and see us, listen to us, subscribe to us while we still have the appearance of rights. Knockout nerds.
Or an internet.
Yeah, or an internet
All right,
functioning.
knockout.
Knockout.